Good morning. It's just after 8 o'clock and had quite a hard frost. It was really cold overnight and the tent is absolutely soaking. My trainers are soaking. So the sun's out now and I'm just trying to dry them off. Just thought I'd show you the state of play with my feet. This foot's ready for the outer sock. See, I've got these socks that they fit like gloves because I get what's it called, compression blisters between my toes. So I've basically I'm prone to getting blisters on my two wee toes, so I've put this sports tape around my wee toes. I'm also prone to getting a blister on the edge of my heel here, never mind the back of my heel. I mean, pretty much everyone's prone to getting blisters on the back of your heel, but I seem to get them there quite a bit. But the one blister I have now is right here, just behind the ball of my foot. So I'm going to usually put sports tape on there because that's another area where I can get blisters. I'm going to put a nice big Compeed on that today. I've had Compeed on this area for the last 2 days actually, but I've obviously given up in all the wetness over the last couple of hikes. Well, actually, my feet have been wet for the last 3 days, so it's given up. But these are the scenes. The frost is kind of giving way to just wetness everywhere, so I might take a while to get ready today. I don't want to set off with everything soaking wet still. Anyway, Falls of Glomach day today. Big decision point at the bottom of the Falls of Glomach. Whether to go right or left, whether to go west towards kind of Salakey and Strathcarron railway station eventually, and the hotel there, or pub in my case, hopefully. Or the way I went last time, which is over past Malbuie Boffey and over to Craig. So my thought is I'll go the west way, which is more road walking, but mainly because I went the other way last time, I'll try this way. Anyway, I'll probably decide. I keep changing my mind. I'll decide when I get down to the bottom of Falls of Glomach. So not to ignore the effort effort that's going to be required to get over the Falls of Glomach, of course. That'll take quite a long time. Anyway, see you up there. So I've had a disaster. I've broken my tent. I'm just setting off from Morvich now with a broken tent. I snapped the pole, snapped the main pole for the tent right in the middle. So I had to bodge a fix by taking all the sections of pole apart. And so I've put the snapped bit of pole right at the end, so the wee bit that connects into what needs to connect into is on the snapped part, if that makes sense. Hopefully that should just work, but I don't know. I really could be doing without that uncertainty. Anyway, I'm just going to push on. It's a bloody hot day and it's 10 o'clock almost. Way too late. Hey there. Yeah. Far too late to be starting. But there you go. That's tough. It all seemed to be going so well as well. Oh well. 150 metres. I've just used my whistle on my backpack for the first time ever, because a nice Dutch couple I was next tent to last night, I've gone on the wrong track over the other side of this glen. I was blowing that whistle as hard as I could as well. They must have heard it, but it never turned round. So I don't know where that track goes. It doesn't go to, well, anywhere on the Cape Raft Trail, so they might have a long way back to correct that. Hopefully they'll notice on their GPS soon enough, but I don't think that track will come back onto this one. Who knows? I just saw them disappear into the woods there. Quite depressing. I've made it up to 400 metres quite quickly actually today. Try to catch up with where I should be. In the background you can see Forkin Ridge, I think. Maybe it's not, I'm not sure. No, I think that's the back of Ben Scriel actually. I need to look that up when I get home. Yeah, the path after the tracks in the forest. So that Dutch couple are maybe going over that hill. I just remembered there is another route to go over the hill earlier, but we did talk about the Falls of Glomach yesterday, so I still think they've probably gone the wrong way, if they want to see the Falls of Glomach, that is. So the path starts down in the forest, rises steeply and just gently rises up this side of the hill, and there's a bit of a cut in the hill just here where we'll be making it over the top and up above the Falls of Glomach. So I'm still changing my mind whether to go east or west to the bottom. I don't know about my tent. My tent should be alright. The way I've fixed it should be alright. It's one of these things that you depend on this. I don't want to be in the middle of nowhere and not have a tent. Right. So just approaching 500 metres now, and the top should be pretty soon. So say goodbye to the Shield Bridge in Morvich area. I can't remember the name of the next glen, and as I keep saying, I don't even know which way I'm going when I get there. There it is, way down there. So yeah, the falls are, the top of the falls are way below the hill you need to climb over to get here from Morvich or Shield Bridge. But then they are very high, so it's a long way down to the bottom of the glen. It'll take quite a while. Obviously, quite a while to find quite a while. I'm going to say it's going to take 2 hours to get to the bottom of the glen. That's 24 past 12. Let's see how close I am. So I just took a bit of a detour off the path to get round onto this path. Probably not advisable, but yeah, worked out pretty well. Just cut out all the boggy stuff down near the waterfall where the path goes. Just cut across because I knew this path was actually something you have to ascend to from the waterfall. You don't want to take a tumble here. We won't stop for a while. Quite a nice walk this actually up here. There's your money shot, maybe. So that's me down from the Falls of Glomach, down in the bottom of the glen, and bizarrely it's 1:24. So it took me exactly an hour. Thought it was going to take me 2 hours, but yeah, I mean I stopped to take water out of the river as well, but yeah, not hanging about today because of the incident this morning. Tent pole gate, and just dead keen to see if I can resolve that. Playing on my mind. Did I mention it? Remember. Yeah, I'm just making my way over to actually it's a bit of a road, more than a track, and I think I'm going to mail the bothy, even though a guy I just passed has told me it's closed. It's kind of a known route to me, whereas going the other way it would be all new, and I don't want another mistake today or another disaster. So I know where I can pitch at that bothy, so I'm just going to go there. Over 300 metres now. That's the view. I've just realised Loch Mullerduck must just be over these hills here. Anyone who knows me knows I go on about Loch Mullerduck quite a lot, or Mullarduck. It's where I was just eaten alive by all kinds of things, mainly ticks. Midges, everything. It's a horrible place. Very scenic to look at, but don't expect to pitch a tent down at the bottom of Loch Mullarduck any time without getting eaten. And it's just over there. Some Munros just coming into view over there. These are very remote Munros, quite difficult to get. Yeah, they all kind of, their north side, which is this side, all kind of fall towards Loch Mullarduck, so it must be basically there, and it goes west to east. I'm travelling north at the moment. Oh, can't be along to the top now. That's 415 metres. Oh, slow going. Lovely views, I've got to say. It's a lovely place, this. Really remote though. Difficult to get here. Hey, downhill now. Whee! Hey! This is easy. This is easy. If only it was all downhill to Cape Wrath, that would be good. It was 475 metres at the top there. Almost as high as the hill over Falls of Glomach. So another just over 4 kilometres to the bothy now. Not that it's open, but hopefully there's a space round about there to pitch my tent. And ETA about 7 o'clock. Sorry, 5 o'clock. 1700 hours. Okay, so I managed to put the tent up. Feels alright actually. Hopefully worrying about nothing. This is where I am. In the middle of nowhere. The bothy's shut. They're working on it. There's sawing going on earlier on. These tents must be the workers' tents. And just got all my stuff out, trying to dry socks and my shoes. I might stay in my tent actually, because I'm just a bit worried about ticks here. That's the scene I've got. If I can fold this away. That's my view. My view for the night? Probably not. My view for this evening. It's quite nice here, to be fair. It was raining a few minutes ago though, so the weather turns quickly. So yeah, a few ups and downs today. Starting with the disastrous breaking the tent, which wasn't good, but I think I've fixed it. I fixed it for the next week or so anyway. And there was a tick as well. There's getting here and it started to rain. There was the descent to here was pretty boggy and wet. It was horrible. But overall, happy to be here. And I'm going to plan out what I'm doing tomorrow. Because as I probably said, I was going to go a different route, but I've changed my mind today about 15 times, and I'm not where I thought I was going to be, so I need to figure out where I want to go tomorrow, and I might just follow the route I did the last time. But we'll see. I'll have a look at the map. So I'm just going to cook my dinner, build my bed and listen to podcasts and hopefully go to sleep about 8 o'clock with any luck. That'd be nice. Strathcarron tonight with rice, living the dream. Might even add some flavouring to my water. Pushing the boat out there. The sun's really strong. Good morning. Day 6 I think. Just checking in. That's where I camped last night. Just where there's a couple of guys. That's the Dutch guys I was telling you about. And the bothy is just behind the trees. And we have a river crossing right at the start of the day here, so I've just got yesterday's damp socks on. I'm not really bothered putting, well, I haven't put a new compede on my troublesome blister because it's a bit pointless until you get through this river and through all the bog coming up. I think it's only about a mile of bog, but there's about 100 metres ascent as well, and it's all peat hags, no path, and the usual for a Wednesday morning. So here comes the river. So hopefully get across this easy enough. Hopefully I don't get wet feet, but there's a hiker in front of me. He's from Edinburgh actually, Tony. He's done the Cape Wrath Trail 20 years ago. Why would you do it again? Well, he's doing it for charity. Right. Doesn't look too bad, so here goes. Well, as expected, I fell into the river. Well, 1 foot fell into the river, so it's completely soaked. Good job I didn't put my dry socks on. So, just going to make my way through this bog for probably about 45 minutes. And then hopefully get dry socks on. Loch Calavie, and I've just spent some time here on the beach. Changed all my socks, feeling a bit drier. Oh, that blister's hurting now. The blister is hurting. It's really cold, bitingly cold. It actually froze overnight. The water in my bottle next to the tent froze. So that's how cold it is. It's a lovely loch this, so. Oh, this blister. Ow. So I'm going to walk the length of this loch. Malbu Bothy, where I camped last night, is over there. Had a pretty crappy sleep last night actually. Someone nearby was snoring quite loudly, but also it was really hot and then it was really cold. Can't quite get the temperature right this trip in my tent. Don't know why that is. Right, better put the camera away. Famous Loch Calavie monster just there. Get a rare glimpse of the famous monster from this area. I think I've got my gloves on and everything now. It's so cold. Doesn't look cold, does it? The sun's out. Oh, it's warm in the sunshine. But this wind, oh my goodness. Whew. Glad I've brought my gloves this time. So that's all I ever carry, because there's no point carrying any more than that. You're always going to come across a lovely burn like this. Pristine clean water. So don't load yourself with weight, just carry a half a litre or so and that's good. Usually I'm walking along with nothing actually, because I know I'm going to come across a burn any minute. Well, every 5 minutes or so you come across a nice burn. You can see the track will be going up off in the distance there. Strathcarron is the destination for today. It's a different route to the one I did the first time round. Last time I had a bit of a nightmare near Craig in Strathcarron, but the glen of Strathcarron, not Strathcarron Road. So yeah, it looks nice dry day. Touch wood, should be quite an easy day. I'm just taking my time actually, I'm going pretty slow. Just want to relax and let the feet heal a little bit. Just got the one blister, but everything's feeling a wee bit amber. Just that one red bit on the ball of my foot. I'm at the Bendronig Bothy now. Worried to be now. I've set up all my, well, I've got super noodles on the go. Just a wee tour. Little room there, little room there. There's no water, so not really any facilities other than just the rooms. There's a couple of saws to saw wood. I don't know where you're going to find a tree, but there you go. Everything's dirty. Ugh. How many people can't just tidy up after themselves? But anyway, I'm feeling a bit knackered, so I've done a super noodles. This is lunch. I'm getting out that blazing sun. Gee whiz, it's really hot out there. So hopefully this will give me a bit of a kick start for the afternoon. It's only about 11:30. 11:45 actually. Listen, this is a nice quaint little bridge in the middle of nowhere. Next to a nice hydro scheme. So this track's going to take me all the way down to the sea down there, where there's the road that goes from Skye and Blockton and Isle of Lochal, Shupton Vernest. And I'll just need to walk up that road for, I think, about 3 kilometres, which is fine. The weird thing is, I just met another hiker coming up this track, and I said, "Where are you going then?" "I'm going to Strathcarron." "So am I." "How's that even possible?" Ah dear, she's trying to avoid the road. And that's a bit of a weird conversation when you're both going opposite directions and you work out you're both going to the same place. I think she maybe came a different route. See that track over there ahead? She maybe came over there and has decided to go inland and back up. That's, I think, oh no, I don't think, no, obviously I wouldn't do that. It's a long way up here for a start, then you go down into where the bothy was and then back up over the boggy hill. I don't want to go up. Anyway. Deer are always so pleased to see me. They'll stop and they watch me. Look at them all. Mostly frozen to the spot. What's this guy? What's this guy gonna do? Hiya! They're quite young. It's me being the deer expert. Hello?